It's crazy. Good morning. It's probably, let's see, 7:29 in the morning. Getting up early because I had to do something for someone and someone I love. It's really hard trying to make it being independent woman. Let me put it right here. I'm trying to do a blog. This is my first time really trying to do a blog talking about personal issues, spiritual, uplifting things. Just trying to make it a daily thing that I try to uplift. Despair, talking to people who have despair. I try to remember the moment where I felt like there was no hope, and I really can't say I ever felt that because I always felt like if there is a will, there's a way. I never felt like being defeated. For an example, when my husband, Charles, he's rest in peace, Charles, when he was in his fourth stage of cancer. And the doctors only gave him like 9 months really to live. And it was a hard blow for us because first off, he was only 32 and he had the world to live. He had everything to live for. Our son was 11 and my daughter was 13 at the time, and we just felt like it was nothing else we could do but fight. We had no, not even thinking that he was going to be dead in 9 months, So I never really tried to put myself in that place of despair. I had to fight hard not to stay in a sad situation because I needed God to do something for me. And so I tried to see my husband in a different light, not look at him like he was dying. So we just put our gloves on and we prepared to fight. So it's hard when you get things to come your way and you just walking, you just roll call life. You're not trying to shake it up in any way. You're just trying to, just keep the steady pace. But there will be bumps in the road. It's no way to get around these things that will come. God said that He never said that we wouldn't have trials and tribulations. He never said that when we give our life to Christ that we will have easy days all our life. He never said that. He said He will give us peace in our journey. He will give us strength in our journey. He wouldn't put nothing more on you than you could bear. He said, trust in me. Cast your fears aside. He said, I will lighten your burden. And he will do that for you. In the middle of your storm, in the middle of the storm, he will pick you up, and he will let you go through all the things you have to go through. But you will know, you have to rest in him to know that he have you, and he wouldn't put you in something that he couldn't get you out of. God knows everything. He knows what you're going through. He's not going to leave you, and you have to have joy. You have to find joy inside of your storm. You have to find peace inside of your storm. You have to know that it will be a rainbow at the end of your storm. So for anybody that is going through, you have to know and you have to trust in God that he will see you through, that he would not allow you to die in your storm. Now, another thing people find difficult when you're going through your storm, and it's a tragedy in the storm. Sometimes it's called life. These tragedies will happen. Not saying that God set out for this to happen. It's just life plan for it to happen. Things will happen, and God is not a God to constantly interfering and switching things around, because he gave us free will, and that means things will happen, and he hurt for us, and he loves us, and he's there for us, but things will happen. We are born to die. Sin is in the world, so of sin comes sickness, strife, depression, all these things come. But we have to stand strong and know that we can overcome these things that is of the world. And we can still know, we can still rest and be sure that we will get through the things. Even when death happens, we can get through it. We can get over it with the trust and the love of God that we're going to make it through. We can lean on him, and we might endure for one day or as long as we have to, but joy will come. Joy will come. We just got to hold on. We have to be strong. Our trials make us stronger. It makes us better. It builds us. When people see us get through our storm, they know they can get through theirs. If we never had any tribulations or bumps in the road, we would never go to God. We would never know who he is, how he can hold us, and how we will survive, knowing that we trust in him. We would never ask him for anything if we knew that we wouldn't have no bad days. We would be in a world of sin, and we would think that everything is about us. We would not know to call out and trust in the Lord. We wouldn't know that. We wouldn't even worry about what God is thinking about. We wouldn't have a relationship with him. Why would we have a relationship with him? Everything is on easy street. We don't need to talk to God because we have everything. Everything is so easy. But when we go through, and when we are struggling, and when we down and out, we know that we have a friend in Jesus. We know that he paid the price for us. So we know we can go to him or go through him to get to our Father. So we can talk to him, and he can reassure us, and we can lean on him, and we can see him put his hands around us, and he can show us miracles and miracles and miracles. God God is a loving God. So despair. Don't fret. Because God, He will come through for you. You just have to show up for Him. You just got to let God know that you want Him to do it for you. And you trust Him. And you will stay out of His way while He making it for you. That you would not try to be God Jr. and put your hands on and stuff. Just stand back and know that God got you. This is Poetry in Motion. Signing off.